Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's what the hell? It's Tuesday.
It's another Tuesday. Here we are again on another episode of You Can Hear Our Sanity and Willingness to Live slowly draining.
Why is it another week? I'm waiting on my stupid laptop and that motherboard. And that motherboard's supposed to get here tomorrow, so I can finally start working on that computer. Because I've been dying to do it, and it sucks so bad that I had the project started up, but began working on it, and then I just had to stop, full stop. Couldn't make any more progress, and oh god, it sucks.
It's been a long ass fucking time now.
Yeah, I mean, I ordered the motherboard on the 7th, but I've been working on that. I started working on it earlier than that, obviously, but what are you doing?
I'm just chilling. Not really hyped to go back to work or do the stuff I have to do after work. I gotta go to my grandpa's house today and help him with some stuff. It's hot as hell outside.
Yeah, it is pretty hot out there.
Probably gonna need to do some weed eating and going shopping.
Yeah, that's cool.
It'll be nice. It's nice exercise. Some good old-fashioned yard work.
I think I need to walk after work today because I need to do some level of exercise. So I was planning on doing that. And then I'm really hoping to play more Sims today.
You Sims 4?
Yeah, because I got really into it on the Steam machine, and I did not expect it to be as fun as it is to play out here. I was like, fuck it, it's something to do. I'll pop the Sims on. And then I spent like 30 minutes making a character. And then after that, I was like, well, that's probably the most I'm going to get out of this. And then the game started, and I totally forgot how much they put into that game when it comes to interactions between characters.
Yeah.
So I went into it being like, I'm just going to be like a piece of shit. I have a weird head lore. I'm like, I'm just going to do this. But the game kind of just lets you do whatever you want. To an insane degree, like the original Sims, we were playing that out here, and it was hard. That game was hard as fuck.
Yeah, The Sims 1, that game is joke.
There's a shit ton of micromanaging you got to do to balance everything and to keep it running all the time. But this is it's like if you don't want to do it, then you just don't. If you're at home and you're trying to level something up, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna stop doing that, and you just press fast forward. And your character's going to take care of all of his own shit.
Yeah.
He'll use the bathroom, he'll take a shower, he'll make his own food, he'll fucking go to sleep, and then he'll go to work on time like normal, which is crazy.
The Sims 1 feels like managing a job.
Yeah. I mean, 2 is just especially if you play it in real time, you have so much time to just do basically anything you can think of.
Yeah.
So I just started fucking everybody in the entire neighborhood. Because I was I feel like it'd be fun to have a kid in it and then raise the kid and then play as the kid when the kid's grown up, when my character inevitably dies somehow. But when I started, I was I picked a girl and I was like, all right, she'll work. and then she left. She went home, and I didn't see her for a few days. So another girl showed up, and I was like, "All right, this one works too." And then some dude showed up, and I'm like, "Okay,
he works."
Yeah, he works. And then, I can't have a kid with him, but at least I'm just tearing up this whole town. And then, what was it? Oh, I made him move in with me because he had a job. So I was like, oh, this is free money. But then he burned my house down almost 2 times. And then I kicked him out and replaced him with both the girls that I was dating. So now I'm in the apartment with 2 fucking girls running around.
Weird love triangle going on.
Yeah. They don't seem to mind.
Don't they hate each other though?
Yeah, they hate each other for sure. But they both love me, so it's okay.
I'm really hoping that when The Sims 5 comes out eventually one day in the future, possibly, it'll be the best of both worlds of Sims 3 and Sims 4.
Yeah, I mean, Sims 3 had a lot more going on in terms of like the building stuff and everything.
Yeah,
I
the
feel
buildings.
like
Actually, the building in Sims 4 is really good. Like, there's some pretty innovative tools in that game.
I just like the open ass world.
Oh yeah, Sims 3. There's nothing beats the open world in Sims 3.
Sims 4 has a pretty open world too, though. Like you can't just like walk. I mean, you can. You can just start walking off. I mean, there's a lot of room to explore, and then you can go to like all of the different places in the town or whatever, and just do shit.
I like the sim interactions in Sims 4. Like they're a lot more dynamic, and there's a lot more you can do.
That's where I got hooked. Because it's just like, I feel like I can literally make this happen however the hell I want. And it's just sort of addicting.
Yeah. The Sims 4 is open world, but it doesn't feel the same because you have to do the loading screens in between each area.
Yeah.
So ideally, like the Sims 5 will have like the dynamic interactions between Sims and be fully open world.
Right. Yeah.
But
I don't really mind the loading screens because then like when people, I think it makes it so that it can be a little bit more unrealistic in a good way. Like NPCs are sort of showing up on the property a little bit more often than I think they would if it was an actual open world where they had like a place where they're supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in The Sims 3, only one-on-one interactions could happen.
Right.
But in The Sims 4, you can have whole like crowds.
Yeah, like that was one of the things I did. But as soon as I got when I had all three of the people in the house, I was like, let's cook a meal together, and we like all cooked the same meal together. Yeah, like going to the bar on a date, and then like I'm having a like a 3-way conversation with the bartender and my date, and then like they're just sitting there, and like your fucking socials is like skyrocketing.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's just fun. I haven't played The Sims in ages.
I remember I had a game in The Sims 3 where like I made this like really tiny scrawny dude that hates working and is like really grumpy and hot-headed all the time. And I moved him in with like this gigantic lady who's like a slob and very lazy, and all she does is like eat all day and spend money. And then I moved them into like a haunted house, and he's like petrified of ghosts. The lady doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So there's like a graveyard in the back. And then I also had it so that he hates kids, and they had like 9 kids.
Yeah.
So this guy's just miserable all the time. He's just working, and then he comes home from work and just does his other job of taking care of these horrible kids. I also made sure they're all terrible, like they're all like evil and stuff. And he's just constantly getting fucked with these kids and having to spend money because this lady's eating everything and getting spooked. He can't sleep because the ghosts keep like haunting him.
That's awesome. God. Yeah, Sims. Also, there's like an absurd amount of DLC in Sims. Sims is one of those games where it's extraordinarily tempting to just like be a fucking pirate.
Yeah, that's what I did for The Sims 3.
Yeah.
Like there's like literally like 100 DLCs.
Yeah. It's hard to avoid it because I don't really want to, but also like if you want to play the game at its fullest, it's like probably $1,000 or something.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like
thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
I guess the whole idea is it's kind of like because The Sims 4 is free now, so it's like a game service game. So if you want to, you can kind of like build your own adventure with the game. Like, oh, I want to have pets, so you buy the pets DLC. And
right.
I want to go on a summer vacation. I'll get the summer vacation DLC.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the point of the DLCs originally when I was playing Sims 3 because it had like a super active community and modding community, and the launcher basically had Steam Workshop.
Yeah.
This was before Steam Workshop, but it was literally just like it. Like you could download maps, characters, situations, worlds.
Yeah.
I used to be really big in that community too. Like that's how I got a Bitcoin. Like I built a map for this guy.
Right.
And built houses for it and a bunch of people. Like I used to get paid like $30-$40 for that. And this was back when Bitcoin was worth like $40. So he gave me a Bitcoin for that.
Yeah.
And now like it's worth like $1 billion, whatever it's worth now.
Yeah. Yeah, God, I don't even fucking... Every time I think about that Bitcoin shit, it makes me wish I just did it. I don't know why I didn't do it. I knew how to do it, and I had everything I needed to do it, but then I didn't do it. So annoying.
I'm sure you've heard the story of the dude that had like 100 bitcoins or something on a hard drive and it went to a dump.
Yeah.
So he bought the dump. He's finally given up.
Yeah, I know.
So sad.
Yeah.
My favorite Bitcoin story though is it comes from the Dota 2 scene. They host this thing every year called the International. It's like a competitive game tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget which one it was. It was back when Bitcoin was worth like $1,000 or something.
Yeah.
And the first place prize was like 25,000. The second place prize was 10,000. And then the third place prize was 3 Bitcoins. And now each of those Bitcoins are worth like $40,000 or $50,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would have been pissed if I won first place for that international. Like, this fucking guy got like 3 Bitcoins. Like, oh my God.
I always think about the, there was a video by Test Kitchen, Test Lab, Tested, when Bitcoin like first started being a thing, and they were at like a fair or something, some kind of like convention.
Yeah.
I guess it was like a Comic-Con or something. It could have been anything. Maybe it was just like a tech fair. But they had like Bitcoin machines there, and they were like jokingly buying Bitcoin to like purchase like food.
Yeah.
And it was back when Bitcoins were like dollars, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So they're buying like multiple Bitcoins and then getting like food and shit. And I'm just like, in the back of my head, like watching that now is like
Painful.
torture. It's like, are you like, that's crazy.
I
like,
just bought like 2,000 Bitcoins. No big deal.
Yeah. Like if you were just casual enough to just not sell those, just be like, yeah, no, I don't need a hot dog. I'll just keep the Bitcoin and keep it someplace really, really, really safe for some reason.
It reminds me of Magic the Gathering. There was like a meme where you try to collect the most useless card and get like 100 of them. And like that one guy at the Bitcoin fair that's like, I'm going to collect all the Bitcoin and not spend it. Dude,
Yeah.
he's like living on top of the world now.
I mean, in Magic the Gathering, if you were to collect all like a ton, like I'm talking like a warehouse amount of like one particular card, you just like start going after like a single one,
Not just pickaxe.
not a rare one, like just a common card. Eventually, that card will become sort of rarer.
Yeah.
And you'll increase your supply. You have
The
control
demand.
over supply and demand, and you just sort of, you're the only one that can sell them for a reasonable price.
Are you ready for a rough segue?
I guess.
Nathaniel Trey and I have been playing Project Zomboid,
Yeah.
and it's like blowing my mind how fucking good the map is now.
Yeah.
Like, I 100% recommend just getting in the game and looking around.
Yeah.
Because, like, literally every single building is unique and extremely detailed.
Huh. That's
Like,
cool.
I know last time we played, it was still pretty good. But, like, now each individual building feels like it's lived in. Like,
Right.
there's clutter, there's garbage, they've gone all out with the, you know how, like, you can, like, place items in the world?
Mm-hmm.
They've gone crazy with that. There's shit everywhere.
Hmm.
And then, of course, there's basements, which are really cool. And I saw some animals, and that's really neat to see. Like, you can see, like, raccoons and stuff, like, going through, like, garbage, and they'll see you. They'll, like, look up, like, run off.
Yeah.
I saw a chicken getting eaten by a zombie.
Huh. That's fun.
Poor chicken.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I don't know. I haven't been in the mood for much of anything. I'm still kind of just in limbo. I'm just waiting on this stuff so I can build these computers.
Yeah.
That's kind of all I want to do.
All I've really been doing recently is just working out and playing Don't Starve.
Yeah.
I'm on day 180 something.
Yeah.
The Don't Starve is really annoying, though, because, like, after you live, like, 20 or 30 days, you cap out on the experience. So you might as
Yeah.
well just kill yourself after that.
Yeah.
There's also no achievements in Don't Starve.
Did you find the portal that leads to like the weird like mini game world or whatever?
Yeah, the Clockwork portal.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in that because I think it comes with 5 different worlds you have to go through.
Yeah, have you not done it?
I've done it a couple times. I keep dying on the first world.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, if you keep going in, the world changes eventually. Like, it cycles through them.
Yeah. I remember the first time I went through, it was like, this is going to be a cold world, but it was not cold at all.
Oh, weird.
And I ended up dying because I went to a pig encampment and they were pissed. They fucking trapped me in there and killed me. And then I immediately jumped back in, and again, it was like, this is a Cold War world, but this time it actually was cold. Like, it was like
Yeah.
infinite winter.
I think it's supposed to be when you get in. I don't know why it wasn't.
Yeah, very strange.
Yeah, I mean, to get through it, you have to find all the items, obviously. It's just like, there's 4 items in the world, and then you bring them to the altar, and then I guess you have to do that 5 times without dying.
I'm really interested in the sinkholes, because there's a sinkhole next to my base, and I've explored that thing like thoroughly, and it's crazy down there. Like, there's like rabbit kingdoms with like infinite carrots. There's mushroom biomes where you can cut down mushrooms and get all the mushrooms you need. There's huge swamps with all the reeds, so loads of opportunity to build in-game gear. But there's also like these like red cracks in the ground where like shadow nightmare monsters spawn. And I wanted to really try to make like a night sword. I haven't looked anything up, but I'm pretty sure if you make the night sword, that's how you fight shadow monsters. And I want to see what happens if I clear out the shadow monsters there and then use my pickaxe to mine into the weird red rift and see if it goes anywhere.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know shit about it. I have no idea.
I don't know nothing, man.
I don't know.
What are you working on today?
I mean, other than just going on a long walk and Sims.
I meant at work.
At work. Oh my god, I forgot I was at work. I don't know. I'm just like doing QCs. I'm not doing anything.
I've been struggling with the software today. It's been incredibly slow. I'm doing a thing where I have to like run a trace report, but because there's like 1,000 different areas hooked up to the thing I'm running it on, it doesn't work. So I have to disconnect everything. So I click a button, I hit disconnect, I wait 5 minutes, it fails. So then I do it again, wait 5 minutes, it works.
Right.
And I have to do that like 100 times so I can get this trace report.
Yeah.
It's kind of maddening. Because I just need it for like one little piece of paperwork.
Yeah. It do be like that.
Thankfully, I don't have to hook it up because it's like a dummy workspace. So after I get the report, I can just delete it and all those changes will be gone.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. The day should go by pretty fast. It's already gone by pretty fast already for me. So I'm just doing what I'm doing. QC and chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Trying to die.
I've been obsessed with this song recently called Soft Spot. I'll send it to you when we get back, but it's like, I like the song, but there's one particular bit in the song that I like the most. It's like, there's like this constant like little ding, 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 and it adds so much to the song for me.
Weird.
Yeah, you'll understand when I send it to you.
I thought you were going to say something like there's this constant sound in it, but there's this moment when it stops, and that's my favorite part.
That literally, there is a bit like that, except it's kind of the opposite. Like the bass drops and like the chorus stops, but the sound keeps going.
We
have to go back.
Ready to go?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, bye, I guess.
I'm staying here. You can
No,
enjoy
you're
work.
staying here. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, man.
I thought about calling in and being like, I can't, like, I got a stomach problem or just make something up.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
Imagine what you could be doing today. You could be suffering over the idea that your computer's not here while playing The Sims.
Yeah. I think the motherboard gets here tomorrow. Like I was saying that earlier, but it should be. If it does, that's huge. Because then I actually have that to work on, and there's a lot to do. And it'll keep me entertained this week.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
I'm so bored.
Goodbye.
Okay, fine. Bye. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch
Break.
What are you doing?
It's Wednesday.
That's Wednesday.
Ugh. Any updates on the crab babies?
I don't know what you said. All I heard was crab baby.
Crab babies.
Okay. I'm still waiting on my goddamn shit. The motherboard is going to be here today, guaranteed. But the laptop I ordered is still not here. It's not here. It's not even shipped yet. The seller contacted me, or I contacted the seller, and they said something along the lines of like, yeah, contact Amazon. They'll figure it out. And I'm like, why did I order it through Amazon? Because this usually goes way smoother. I don't understand but it was like a bunch of broken English. I didn't really understand what they were saying that well, but they essentially said to contact Amazon and that they can't, the payment's still processing, which is true because they never charged me for the damn thing. So I'm still waiting for them to charge me. So I contact Amazon and I'm like, hey, so they haven't charged me. They haven't shipped it. They said I need to contact you. What's happening? And Amazon is like, don't worry. And broken English. They were worse. I couldn't understand them even more than the seller. Where they're like, yeah, like it's essentially like, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. And then like the person I was talking to was like, because I was like, this feels scammy. Because I paid for I ordered this on the 7th. It's now the 12th. It hasn't moved at all. You haven't charged me for it. Is this item even real? What's happening? And the representative's response to that was, I personally guarantee that within the next 48 hours, you'll be charged and the item will be sent. And I'm just like, and then they're like, is this good for you? And I'm like, I guess. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Like, what's happening? Like, neither party is explaining anything. It's not like Amazon was like, it's up to the seller to package it and have it ready to go before we charge. Like, there was never an explanation offered to me as to the reason why this is taking so long.
Trust me, bro.
The fucking seller was like, yeah, just, I don't know, payment, contact Amazon. And Amazon's like, I don't know, just fucking, it'll be fine. And it's been 5 days. It's very annoying. I'm not going to leave a good review. And it's not even, I don't know if it's the seller's fault or Amazon's fault. Nobody's taking blame for the situation at hand, so I don't know. I have nothing to do but to at least complain, do my part and complain for the situation, because it's kind of unreasonable. I've never had an experience like this on there before.
Yeah, normally you buy something, the payment goes through, and it's like, here it comes.
Right. Or if you do buy something and it takes a long time, it at least like tells you why.
Yeah.
Like, delays because of this. Or if you message them, you're like, why is it taking so long? They're like, oh, we have a lot of orders. We haven't shipped it yet. It's like, oh, okay, that's fine. But this is like, no one knows, but it'll be all right. It's only been 5 days.
Have faith in the system, man.
It's stupid. And I don't think it's even shipping that far. Meanwhile, the motherboard I ordered, that fucking shipped like right away. It was shipping from California. It went all the way across the country. It's here today. Like, it's gonna be here when I get off work. Might get here before we even finish this. So, I don't know. My point being, like, it's taking too long. I know that this place I ordered this from is based in the U.S. I think they're in Nevada. Shouldn't take that long. But again, they offered no excuse. They're not like, oh, we haven't shipped it yet because it's payment. The payment hasn't gone through. And it's like, well, that's not how that works. It's straight up just not how it works. That's not how it works to be a seller when you're at Amazon, when you work through Amazon. Amazon only charges the customer money after you've packaged and shipped the product. That's when they'll charge the customer. So them being like, the payment didn't go through yet, to me sounds like a scam. Even though they're like a top-rated refurbisher for Amazon with like 99, like a ton of ratings and a 99% 5-star rating with like a ton of reviews, and Amazon themselves are like, trust me, it'll be fine. But this feels exactly like a scam.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I guess we'll have to wait more time.
48 hours, allegedly, before I get to find out if it's coming at all. And then in the next 48 hours, if it doesn't ship at all, then I guess they refund me or something. I explicitly said to Amazon, like, if this is fucked already. If they don't send me the laptop, or it's not exactly what I purchased, what I'm expecting to get, you're going to fix this, right? And they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, well, it's all covered. I'm like, okay. Like, it fucking better be. Like, This laptop says it's refurbished and in excellent condition. If I get it and it's not refurbished and in what I would describe as excellent condition, I am going to be upset. Like, especially after it taking 2 weeks to actually get here. Potentially. It's already been a week.
May never get here.
It's so stupid. I don't know. It's just dumb. I wouldn't be butthurt if I'd had an explanation. If they just told me the truth. Why is it taking so long?
Yeah, when someone says everything's okay with no explanation, it kind of raises a couple of questions.
Right. I don't know. I don't dig the situation. But the motherboard will be here, which is 6, so I can build that. I really wanted the laptop, but whatever. Out of everything, I really thought the laptop was going to get here first. I ordered it through Amazon. Amazon's usually snappy with that shit. I ordered the laptop through Newegg, and it was coming from California, and it took them fucking ages to get it going. So, but somehow it was the other way around. I should have been more concerned about the laptop. I don't like ordering things online. This sucks. But we don't live somewhere where like you can readily access. We don't have like computer hardware stores where we are, where there's going to be like stacks and stacks of refurbished computers sitting around that are super cheap. Like, you kind of have to get it online. But I don't know. It's whatever.
I don't know what's going on today.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm lost.
How does that happen?
I don't know. I guess I didn't get enough sleep last night or something. I think it says I got plenty of sleep, but I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm going to weight lift, and after that, who knows?
I don't know how much sleep I got last night. I feel fine, though. Like, I woke up feeling fine, so I didn't look. I was like, it's whatever.
I've had like a weird headache today, and I think it's from like the pressure change from the weather.
Yeah, I definitely stayed up too late, though. But it sort of worked out. I'm kind of just obsessed with playing The Sims right now, because it's super fun out here.
It does look really cool.
I'm like thinking about putting it on the Steam Deck and playing it like that too. But an issue with The Sims is that because it's a fucking EA game, you can't rely on them to do shit. And they didn't put any effort into working with Steam to set up like save files.
Yeah.
Like cloud saves. Every game is different, right? Like every game on the planet Earth is different. Every programmer puts their save files in a different location. But surely when you put your game on Steam, Steam offers the ability to go, where is the save location, save data for your game so that we can sync it between clients. And you just put that information in and then they do it. And it just works. So what the hell was stopping them from just giving Steam that information so that they can sync fucking save files?
I think it's like a spite thing.
Like, because I look it up and people are like, yeah, no, you'll just have to like go in and open the file and then copy your save folder or like copy the save and then put it onto the other computer and paste it into the save file. Like, if it's all you have to do is move one fucking file, there's no like logistical problem that's keeping them from just making it sync up properly. Like, I don't know. It just seems stupid.
EA used to have their own little Steam thing, the Origin client.
Right.
And then that completely fell through, and now they're just pissed. Like, it's an issue with all EA games that were used to be on the Origin client. They're like, well, I mean, if we have to, well, let's make it difficult for them so they'll remind them what they lost. It just makes me not want to buy EA games.
Yeah, I don't know. They somehow seem to fuck every single thing up perfectly. Like, why can't you just make a game? Why do you have to log into EA and do a bunch of shit? I have never once cared about any of those things. I just want to play the game. Like, what do you get for logging into EA other than the ability to play the game? Like, was there ever like an achievement thing or something? Like, was there anything there that was worth any amount of time?
A long time ago, back whenever it was The Sims 3, you could log into the thing. I think we talked about it yesterday. There was like basically like a Steam workshop for The Sims.
Okay, but like that doesn't really answer the question, because that still sounds extraordinarily optional to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get what it is about these games that do like. And I guess it's to sync up with the EA servers, and they don't want like unregistered clients syncing up to their server, which would put like that would use up resources or something. So they're afraid of people pirating games and then still accessing the server. So they're using server time, but they're not paying for the game. Maybe that's what they were worried about.
You also used to get EA points for making purchases and downloads on the EA launcher system, which you could use to spend on stuff like cosmetics and DLCs.
But what is that? That doesn't mean. But that's nothing. That's literally nothing though, because like they fucking here's an incentive to use our app, the app that does nothing, that doesn't help you play the game or doesn't like I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. There's other ways to do it. Other game companies have DLC. Other game companies have modding communities, and they don't do this bullshit. It seems insanely self-destructive, and they've been doing it for years. It just doesn't make any sense.
Other companies aren't EA.
I don't get it. Why do they make decisions that are this self-destructive? Like, it's why I don't play Far Cry. Because it wants to launch with like who made Far Cry? Was it Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Ubisoft does the same shit, where it's like you have to log in to get to their stuff, and it makes me never want to. Like sometimes I'm sitting out here and I'm like, I kind of want to play Far Cry, but I won't, just because I know that when I first start the game, it's going to be like log in, and I'm going to have to figure out what the hell my Ubisoft information is, because I don't give a shit about Ubisoft. Like I just want to play the game. I don't care about your servers.
Back in like 2014 or something, they used to be like the titan of the gaming industry, Ubisoft and EA.
Right.
And then it all fell apart. Now they're just pissed, and they want to spread the pissed to other people, even though it ruins their company.
Like, I don't know, man. If they just started making games again, it would make everything better. Just make a fucking game, EA, and just upload it to Steam and take the 30% fucking commission cut that everyone else takes, and then just fucking stop doing what you're doing. No launchers, no logins. Just put the game on there. Make money.
They also want to take your data, and I guess now that it goes through Steam, they have to buy the data from Steam.
I guess.
But if you use the EA stuff, they can skip that step and not have to buy the data.
It still just doesn't make any sense.
Let's contact the chief financial officer of EA and have a sit-down discussion with him and ask him why.
I'm just going to scream at him. Well, what the hell have you done? Why did you do this? Why did you ruin your reputation? The whole gaming community hates you. Everyone in the whole gaming community, all of them, they are all angry in one way or another. Some more than others, but every single one of them has a gripe with you and that company. How did you even do that?
They still make fuck tons of money though, but it's all from one source. They make the FIFA games.
Yeah.
And FIFA is basically like a gambling game. Like it's one of the games that invented the whole like loot box system.
Yeah.
So they make bank from that. Everything else, I can't imagine they make much money.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to go to work.
Yeah, me neither. I got a QC back, and the QCer wants me to do very weird particular things. I don't even know how to describe what I have to do. Like, it was like an extension for a project. So there's like this location to the south that I have to add a bunch of stuff in, and that makes sense. But then there's a bunch of stuff in the north that's scattered through like the original project that had to be changed.
Yeah.
And he wants me to run paperwork on all the stuff that's been changed. And again, it makes sense for the stuff at the south. That's easy. But then there's just like random dots of locations scattered throughout the map that I have to pull information from.
Huh.
Originally, what I did is I just ran the paperwork for the whole project, but they don't want me to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to create some weird fancy boundary to do it.
I just, I just have like a really simple, boring project. I did have to make a ticket. I had to put a ticket in. Ticket. I haven't had to make a ticket in a long time.
I'm tired of all these darn tickets.
ticket. I don't even know what happens when you make a ticket. I don't know where it goes. Apparently, we have a team that deals with them.
Are they located on our campus,
I have
or is
no
that
idea.
in Texas?
No clue. No idea. You just make a ticket, and then it disappears. And then eventually it comes back, and they either did something or they didn't. And you have to make a fucking ticket to do anything. Like, even minor problems, where it's like, this word is wrong in this document. And,
Time for a ticket.
yeah. Like, what? Because, if this word isn't exactly what it says, it'll be like some kind of equipment model name, and it's like hyper important that you put down the exact right one. But there'll be like a typo or some name that doesn't make sense, and then you got to put a ticket in, and you got to wait and work on something else, I guess.
I think I have to put in a ticket today for one of my projects because I have to update a boundary that I'm not allowed to update without submitting a ticket.
Yeah.
And it's not even like a big change. It's not like encompass this entire area. It's like encompass one address.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all these tickets and emails.
I'm really not sure if I don't know. A lot of the time, there's like so many issues that it feels like we could fix it, but we have to outsource the solution for some reason. I don't get why that happens so much. I guess it's just to keep people
with
on
my supervisor a million times.
the payroll or something, like just so that loads of people there have jobs or something.
Mm-hmm. It's just job creation. It just creates an opportunity economy thing.
It's like I don't know. Like we got to waste our own time because it's right there. Like, oh, the problem is that the name's wrong. It's right there. There's even an edit button. You can change it right now if you want. But they're like, nah, you need to put in a ticket. All right.
I remember at our old company, our supervisors used to deal with tickets and writing emails and talking to the construction crew. But then, we got bought by this other company, and now we do all the QC because there's no QC team, and we handle all the tickets and all the construction crew coordination stuff.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't even know what our supervisors do now other than just yell at us because their team score's low.
That's a really good point. It seems to be a lot of what they'd have to deal with on a regular basis, and also going on really long meetings.
Yeah.
And they look miserable every time.
I empathize with those stupid fucking meetings that they go through all the time because they'll be in a meeting for like an hour and they'll be like, all right, let's have a meeting and talk about what's changed. Mm-hmm. And then after the meeting, scratch all of that, and then they're gone for another hour for another meeting where they talk about how everything we just talked about is no longer a thing, and then they have to spend an hour discussing about how they have to revert back to the old process.
Right.
And then that's every day.
Yeah. 'Tis stupid.
We gotta go back to work.
Yeah, we do. We have to go.
Good night, everyone.
Yar.
Tomorrow.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's
Thursday.
Sick.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, what's up?
You called off work early today.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about what's going on.
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
So, I've only got two things on my mind. Number one, I need to give a little bit of context. The game Portal 2.
Right.
It's the highest rated game on Steam.
Right.
It has 97% positive reviews.
Right.
So basically no one has anything negative to say about the game.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make like a gaslighty video where like, cause people make videos about like, like mixed reviews games where they're like in defense of Fallout 4 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make a video like that, but for Portal 2. Be like in defense of Portal 2. And then, and just like, talk about how like, oh, everyone says like this game is shit and stuff, and just like heavily defend Portal 2. Even though, it's like one of the most highest rated games of all time, and basically no one has anything negative to say about it.
Yeah. I
think that would be just really funny, and just be like really serious about it the whole time.
Yeah.
Nitpick like really negative comments that are, because it's 97%, so there are a couple of negative comments.
Yeah.
Just
so
like
you go
nitpick
find
everything.
some like negative comments about it, like really search for them.
Yeah.
Put them on screen, like little screenshots of it, and be like, this user blah 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 said that blah blah. It's like, this is bullshit because that's funny. I thought you were going to take it in the direction of like, because there's so much positive stuff for it, you were going to make a video just shitting on Portal 2.
That
Like,
would also be a funny
everything
thing.
that sucks about Portal 2 and just this game sucks. Trying to find like the edge case of why it's bad or whatever.
Yeah. Why Portal 2 sucks.
Yeah.
Like, it either go in those two ways, like gaslighting people into thinking that there's more negative reviews than there actually are,
Right.
or just double downing and being like, this game fucking sucks. I don't know, see what all the hype is
I like
about
the
it.
gaslighting. That is funny. Yeah.
The
Shit.
other stuff on my mind is Project Zomboid.
Yeah.
Nathaniel and I were playing it last night, and I had some of the funnest time I've ever had in that game, like in my entire 14 years of playing that game.
Yeah.
Like, it was absolutely fucking insane what happened last night. Like, you're aware that there's like the new lighting mechanic.
Yeah.
So like, if there's no lights in a hallway, it'll be pitch black.
Yeah, I think that might be like one of the biggest things about the new update or whatever.
It's completely game changing.
Right, like an overhaul.
Mm-hmm. But me and Nathaniel were playing last night, and we decided to go loot a new building in a new town.
Mm-hmm.
In the town called like Elkhorn or something. It's far to the west. There's basically a warehouse full of guns. It's like like those gun expos where they rent like an expedition center, and there's like, tables and tables of guns and people selling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but there's also like an obstacle course and a shooting range. But me and Nathaniel went there, and it was full to the brim of zombies.
Right.
So like, we parked our car off, snuck in over the fence, and like started going around the outskirts. And I found an M16 and like started shooting zombies so that Nathaniel could go try the front door.
Right.
And he got in there, and it was a mess. There was hundreds of zombies inside the building. There's like a little stairway above the front door, and they were jumping off and like falling on him. And he was like, I cannot do that. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So we ran around the entire building, and I found a side entrance. And I was like, you go to the car, and I'm going to go inside the building and see if I can get to the guns. And it was just insanely fucking intense.
Right.
Like, it's pitch black inside there, so I can't double hand my baseball bat. So I have a baseball bat in one hand and a flashlight in the other hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like fighting my way through the zombies. And every time I hit the zombies, my flashlight like stops looking at the hallway, so it gets pitch black.
Right.
And I just keep seeing flashes of the zombies getting closer and closer and closer.
Yeah.
And then like I fight my way through this building, and I make it to like this part where like I'm in a hallway with two doors on each side, and zombies are just piling on both sides. There's like windows,
Yeah.
so I can see them, and they're just like, and I was like, holy fuck! It's like that scene in Walking Dead 1 when they're in the fucking clothing store where all the zombies are like piling up on the outside,
Right.
trying to get in. So I like ran into the obstacle course room and just kept having to fight through like tens of zombies over and over and over again. And my character started getting tired because they added a muscle strain.
Mm-hmm.
So my guy was strained, so I had to run away and like go hide in a corner. And I sat down on this chair, and I was looking through the hallway, and I kept seeing zombies walk by. They just kept going by. I was like, oh my God, do not come in here. I can't fight you.
Yeah.
I eventually got rested, and then I ran to the other end, fought some more zombies, and then got out through like this back hallway, and I found like just a pitch black corridor. And by now, my flashlight had ran out, so I just said, fuck it, I'm just going to run through this dark hallway. And I ran all the way down the hallway, and it led to like the actual gun room.
Right.
So now I'm in the gun room with a baseball bat, and I'm fighting more zombies, and my baseball bat breaks in half. So then I hit it with like the splintered in, and that explodes in my hand. So I'm now completely defenseless, just pushing zombies down, stomping them. But they're coming from like every angle, and I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I run like past these like glass display cases, and I find a shotgun. So as I'm running, I pick up a shotgun and pick up some shells, and I just shoot my way out. And I go back down the dark corridor, and because I don't have a flashlight, the only thing that's light in the corridor is my shotgun. So like I shoot, and I see flashes of all these zombies coming towards me, and I'm just like, bam, bam. And by the skin of my fucking teeth, I made it out of there. And I was like, holy shit, that was fucking amazing. I'm so excited to play more of it.
Yeah. It sounds cool. I've just been keeping myself busy. I've been playing a lot of The Sims, and I'm also working on the freaking Minecraft server finally.
How goes the server?
I mean, it's fine. It's working pretty good. Like I've created the spawn lobby and got all the plugins set up so that people can't grief it, but it's still edible by moderators, and then got like the world portal stuff working and built a portal that leads to the survival world and shit. But I still need to get a lot of other things set up. Like there's a lot of work you have to do before those are ready. And so like it's going to take just a lot of time. Some of it's really fun, some of it's not so fun. But really satisfying once it's all worked out. But right now the server PC is broken, sort of. I'm stuck because I added more RAM to it. Man, it's just been a fucking nightmare. Like, I don't know, my luck is bad. Like, most people when they're building a PC, you know, you just put everything in there, turn it on, it just works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude, every fucking time I touch this computer, it breaks completely, and I have to go through like a million troubleshooting steps to even get it working. I just stuck a stick of RAM in there, and then it was stuck like in a boot loop, so I cleared the CMOS on the fucking motherboard, and now I'm stuck memory testing, and I can't get out of it, and I can't get it to post so I can get to the BIOS to fix the problem. So I'm just stuck in this horrible loop, and now I'm going to have to maybe swap that stick of RAM out to just double check to make sure that it's good, even though I'm like 80% sure it's fine.
Is it new RAM?
It's not new, but it's you know, it's not like broken or worn down or anything. There's nothing wrong with it.
Tried, tested, and true.
I mean, it's fine. It's just, this is nuts. It's nothing. I don't know, dude. Fuck. There's always another step. It's never just one step. There's always another step for everything.
But the Linux community says it just works.
It has nothing to do with Linux, really. It's just a hardware thing. Like, it just won't fucking work for me. It will eventually work, but after hours of troubleshooting. And it's, you know, it seriously is like that. It's like, the smallest problem takes me hours and hours and hours, because there's always, there's some crazy weird thing going on that, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, my luck is just bad. Like, most people don't have this experience when they're building shit like this. And you just put it together and it fucking works, because it's supposed to work. But, oh my god, man. So yeah, I'm in a little bit of a hell point right now, because the server works really good with 8 gigs of RAM. I'd like more RAM than that. I mean, realistically, I don't need the server to have more than 6. Like honestly, like, that's plenty. Like, in fact, Minecraft servers can't really handle more than like 14 gigs on server side, because they start to freak out if you give them more than that for some reason. But it would be nice to have the full set in there, so I could run multiple Minecraft servers. I could have the one I'm building and then like another modded server running at the same time, and it would be easy. But I can't do that until I get this fixed. But right now it's totally bricked. Like, I'm assuming if I take out the new stick I just put in there, then it would take me an hour to get the first one to work again. So, like, at this point, this is probably going to be the rest of my day, is getting just this computer to turn on properly.
Well, you've got about 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah. Oh, God, dude, it's such a bitch. But it is what it is, I guess. It should be really cool, but I just have a lot of fucking work to do. I'm kind of just in a busy mindset.
I hope it'll be worth it in the end.
I mean, it's already worth it. It's cool. It's just, like, fucking exhausting. Eventually, it's shoving every single step of the way I'm trying to fully make it bulletproof. But the problem is that, oh my god, there's always another step. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like when I first got it set up, the first thing I did was make sure that everything if I reboot it, I'm back to exactly to where I am. And then, like, I had to get it headless, which it is headless. But when I have a problem like this, I got to plug a fucking TV into it so I can see what's going on, which is super annoying. I don't want to have to do that ever. But every time there's a problem, or every time there's a troubleshooting issue, I got to plug it in. But I made sure that it works headless. If we lose power and it comes back on, it will just like fix everything back up again. And all of that's set right now. I just got to get past this fucking hardware hurdle. But once it's over, if we like lose power, then it should shut down, restart. Server side should come back up. It should restart the servers and like restart the Minecraft servers, and it should all just be running perfect. And then I'm going to schedule like maintenance for it. So it automatically will like shut down the server and update them every so often. And then also send like warnings in servers so that nobody's like, what the fuck?
What the
getting
hell?
kicked
I'm
off.
in another.
But yeah, I have a lot of shit I got to do. I don't know. It sucks. It sucks that right now I'm in limbo because I'm just in a very frustrated mindset. I'm just like, come on. Like, I just wanted to work. I was so happy 15 minutes ago before I tried to put that stick of RAM in there, and now I'm like, fuck. Like, why, God? Just give me this one thing. Just let it work.
1 step forward, just 5 steps back.
That's how it always is. I don't get it. My luck with technology is horrible.
Speaking about crazy luck, work is interesting today.
Yeah.
We had a surprise meeting with my supervisor. Turns out I'm getting a new supervisor.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm back on the supervisor roulette table again, where I'm switching supervisors all over the place.
Why is that happening?
So on the other side of the building, for like transportation work, one of the supervisors randomly just quit. Like, he didn't even put a 2-week notice in. He's just like, I'm out. And he just left.
Yeah.
And so that role is open, and they're like backed up on work. They need people to do it. So my supervisor's being pushed over to that role, and it's not likely he'll come back.
Yeah.
So for now, they're merging my team with another team on our floor until they can hire someone new.
Dude, everyone involved in that is going to be suffering.
Yeah.
Like, your supervisor is probably going to walk into hell.
Yeah.
Because whatever the hell made the other one leave, he's picking up. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, your team is going to be screwed. Like, yeah, that's going to suck.
The thing that annoyed me, because like people were like asking, like, is someone on our team going to fill the role of the supervisor? Because like I already have a few people in mind that could easily be the supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
The guy above our supervisor was like, no, we're not training supervisors right now. We're only hiring from the outside.
That's why.
I have no idea. So they're going to get someone, a completely fresh person to fill the role of supervisor. Someone that has like no experience with our team or what we're working with.
I don't understand why you would do that. Is that cheaper?
I wouldn't imagine so. And it feels like all the negatives outweigh the positives. I don't even know what positive there are from hiring like an outsider other than getting like a fresh perspective.
I don't know.
I assume they're probably getting someone that's been like trained from Texas or something.
Yeah. Huh.
One of the big corporate guys or something.
Right.
But who knows?
Yeah.
I thought that was over. Like, I was really comfortable in my team. My supervisor, he's one of my favorite supervisors I've ever had.
Yeah.
So it's pretty disappointing.
Well, they probably noticed that you were enjoying yourself. And they were like, all right, shut it down. Swap everyone out.
Yeah, I'm not excited because the new team I'm on, I've dealt with the supervisor before. Like, he's never been my supervisor, but I've had to work with him before, and he's not the worst supervisor, but definitely nowhere near the likability of my other supervisor. He's just kind of like one of those like no personality office types that are just there to work. So like there's no really any fun conversations. He's just like, here's the metrics. What are you gonna do about that? And then I'm like, I'll just do this. He'd be like, cool. And then it's over.
Right. Huh.
Like my current supervisor, I guess my ex-supervisor now, not yet. That goes into thing tomorrow. It happens tomorrow. He goes over to the other team.
Yeah.
But like we actually have like a pretty good connection. We're interested in similar things. He's been listening to Expeditionary Force, so we talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
But those days are over, I suppose.
Yeah. All I can think about is Minecraft server and Sims.
What's going on in The Sims?
Nothing's happening in The Sims. I just want to play The Sims.
It is fun.
I don't even know if that game is fun. It's just fun to play it out here.
I've been craving Red Dead Redemption 2. I really want to play that out here.
It's super good out here.
I've never really played it that much. I played maybe like 10 hours of it, and then like a couple hours in the multiplayer.
Yeah, that's a good game. The single player is pretty amazing. I mean, I would say it's better than like GTA 5.
Yeah.
And I think GTA 5 was really fun, but there's a lot more going on. It's also way longer.
The last Rockstar game I really got into and had a ton of fun with when it terms like single player is San Andreas and Bully. Like those are my two favorite ones. Like, I can just jump into the single player in that game and have a blast. But, like, 4 and 5, like, they're fun, but, like, I just kind of fuck around. I don't really get that interested into the story or anything.
Yeah.
But San Andreas specifically, I love all the characters in that game. He makes you feel like you're a part of the family.
Right.
Makes you, like, invested in all the characters. Whenever Big Smoke, like, betrays you, like, it's actually like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Big Smoke.
Big Smoke, I'll have a number 9 large. Then the Ryder, he's so funny. I like everyone in that game. The corrupt cop Tim Penny, what a badass. Like, he makes you hate him like immediately. And then that hate never goes away, never redeems himself or anything.
Yeah.
He's just like a horrible, unlikable character, but he's still like badass.
Yeah. Oh God, I gotta get back to work on my stupid fucking server.
Now I gotta go back to work and suffer. I'm not really suffering today other than like the disappointing news of the supervisor change. I'm just doing boring work. I'm way over score right now, so I technically don't have to submit anything. I could just sit there.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll get back to it. I wish you luck on your server. Hope it goes well. Stop running into issues.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's
Alright.
Friday.
Yeah, that's true. That is pretty sick.
Yay, Friday.
Yay.
Good
All
night,
right.
everyone. Bop, bop, New Vegas.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Friday. Finally.
Friday.
Yay.
Yay.
My server's working. It's not broken.
Yay.
I got all the RAM in there. I got all the screws in the motherboard. It only had 2 before. And it's working.
Yes.
It's sick. I got a shit ton of work to do still.
Give me a breakdown.
I mean, right now I'm mostly working on permissions. I was thinking about starting working on the mining world, but the survival world works pretty well so far. I got a good, the job system set up, trying to get that more balanced so you make money at a good rate, so you can claim properties and then pay tax on them, so you can actually protect your stuff, but then also not, keep it forever so that it can be looted and if it's abandoned by players that just leave the server.
A Band-Aid.
But right now the permissions thing, I'm trying to set up a role hierarchy so that administrators can demote themselves and then still promote themselves after by having an off-duty administration rule. And I was trying to figure that out just now by using a track through luck perms that would... Normally the way tracks work is that it's designed so that you can promote and demote. It allows you to set up multiple administration tiers so that a higher administrator, if they see administrators doing well or whatever, they can just easily promote them. And if they just use the promote command, we'll just send them one tier, one set up on the track. So I thought I could maybe use one of those as an administration perms, and then give the off-duty administrator the permission to only promote themselves specifically, and then they get all the default perms. But that didn't work because for some reason I was able to use the track to demote myself from administrator down to off-duty administrator, but I was not able to promote myself back to administrator because the administrator permission refused to leave when I demoted. So I was still technically in the administration role even though I demoted myself. I don't know, maybe tracks only work in one direction. Maybe tracks can't retroactively demote somebody even though there's a demote command. I don't really understand how that works.
It's very strange.
Yeah, I got some troubleshooting to do. That was what I was able to do in the 30 minutes I had, I only had 10 minutes or whatever to troubleshoot it. I'll figure it out today. I might not use a track. I might just use direct commands, but they're just longer and more annoying to type out. The promote commands are quicker. I want it to be so mods can if they have to very quickly become a mod again. But
you've got basically the rest of the today and then all day tomorrow to do it.
Yeah, I mean kinda. Matt's probably gonna be here tonight, and then I'm gonna hang out with him tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to play some TF2 tomorrow.
yeah, but.
I'm going to my sister's tonight, and then tomorrow I've got a dermatologist appointment in the morning, and then I'll help my grandfather after that, but after that I'll be free.
Sick. But I'm getting really fucking excited, dude. Like, it's going to be cool. I will make it public once I'm confident I have the ship locked the fuck down. But it's going to take a lot more time. And I need people to test. I need to test all the rules. Ideally, I'd have enough people to assign each of the given rule tiers to each person so that they can experience what it's like to be in VIP or Mod Junior or, whatever. So that I can know if those rules are working the way they're supposed to. And then, because really that's the backbone of the server, is those role permissions. They need to be working properly. But once that's set, then I can move on back to economy. And economy's fun because then I get to actually use my demote, because otherwise that's why I'm setting this up now, so I can demote myself, because otherwise I have to keep OPing myself in order to like fix my role every time I demote myself, and it's super annoying. So I want there to be like a quick back and forth I can do.
Yeah.
But once I have that set up, I can actually like play the game, demote myself, and see what it's like to play on it, experience all of the problems with it, clear my balance and experience and everything, and then try to feel what the leveling experience is like, and figure out if I can find a way to like cheese it. If there's like maybe a fun, like a weird like workaround to like get a huge boost or something that I shouldn't be able to do, so I can like destroy that problem and then move on.
I'm very excited to play. I've got a very fun base idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna basically get to the Nether as fast as I can, either by finding another portal in like one of the villages, or just rushing my way to build one really quickly. And then once I'm in the Nether, I'm gonna find another fortress, and I'm gonna build a portal somewhere at a nice location at the Nether fortress, and make that fortress and wherever the portal that comes from the fortress my house.
Right. Sounds cool.
Really big fan of like living mostly in the Nether, and with all the Nether updates, it's basically possible now.
Yeah.
You just can't sleep or grow food, but that's what my little house outside the Nether will be for.
Right. Yeah. I'm very excited. I'm excited to just play it, but I have a lot of work to do before I can do that. But it's going to be really fun, and there's going to be like loads of like the money system is already cool.
Yeah.
Like it is exciting because you make money pretty fucking fast right at the start, which is a good boost. But as you like gain experience and as you level up, technically you do make more money as you level up. But there's a quick drop off at the very beginning because you make money really fast when you first start a profession, and then it slowly drops off to like a standard rate, and that standard rate is pretty consistent. So like if you know you are going to do a lot of mining and a lot of exploring in general, then you can just give yourself you can have up to 3 jobs at the same time. So like woodcutting, mining, exploring, or enchanting, alchemy, and I don't know, digging or something. If you have 3 things that you know you're going to be doing a lot, you can give yourself those jobs, and then you'll passively make income, but just by doing those jobs. And I'm going to have to find a way to get a good balance between you can make enough with a reasonable amount of hours a week in order to keep your property, as long as your property isn't massive. If your property is really big, then you have to spend more time playing the game in order to keep that property safe. So like there's an incentive to not build like gigantic things unless you play the game a lot. If you're on the server all the time, go for it. I mean, you're playing it all the time. You'll have a shit ton of money. You can build something giant. But if you only join like an hour a week or something, then you're only going to have so much money. But you're going to have enough to protect your stuff, but not enough to like go crazy. I need to figure out what that balance is, and it's going to take a while to do that. Ideally, I need to have someone get on the server and play like fucking crazy for like at least a few good days, so I can see how much they're earning on average, so I can use that as a baseline for like how expensive properties should scale. So it's definitely an alpha. I have to keep shutting the server down and starting it back up again over and over and over again to do plug-in configurations, but yeah, no, I mean, it's getting there, and I'm very excited. I have like a lot of really cool ideas to make it fun, I'm thinking of making it. I want to call it like 18 plus Grand Land Premium, kind of like the Banana Land 18 plus Banana Land Premium.
Yeah, Banana Town.
Banana Town. But right now it's just Grand Land. It's not premium, and I guess it's not 18 plus. I don't really care. When it first goes live, it's going to be like I don't care who's in it because it's testing and good to get a baseline. But it would be cool. I'm stoked. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You got anything to add to that?
Yeah. Yep. And yeah.
Well, I was on board with the first, the second one really threw me off, but you won me back with the third one.
I'm good. I mean, I'm glad. I'm also good.
I'm evil.
I've been talking about it too much, and now I really, really, really want to work on it, like really bad. I want to stream today, so I'm thinking I'm going to stream working on it and playing it, but I'm only going to stream my game so that they can't see, like, the back end shit.
Yeah.
And I can hopefully, like, not reveal things that will fuck me. You know what I mean? I don't think it will, but I should be okay to do that.
You're gonna dox us, are you?
Oh, well, I mean, it's going to be public, and if somebody gets in from the stream, then fucking good on you. Whatever. At least you were in the stream. It's not going to hurt anything by having players in it at all. Those players might be suffering. It might hurt the players. The players might be like, what the fuck? Every time I get on the server for like 15 minutes and my house is rolled back or fucking it keeps restarting every 10 minutes or something.
And then they show up to our house and they go like, why are you doing all this stuff?
Well, they won't be able to find our house. Well, they'd know our general region, I think, from our public IP address. I have that computer locked down pretty good. Or at least I'm going to. Not technically yet, but me saying that publicly doesn't matter because it's not available yet. But I will get it locked down pretty fucking good. I'm going to have it's not running Windows, and so they'll have to figure that out first. And then on top of the insane tree of permissions that you have to break in order to like get out of the server, there's going to be the firewall, which is like hyper fixated on that one port. It's just going to have that one port open. Everything else is going to be locked down. So you're not going to be able to like get on the local network or access the internet from anywhere else. And then on top of that, it'll the port forward is specific to that one machine. So it's not like an open port on the whole network. It's an open port just for that one thing. So it's like, I don't know. There's not a lot you could do there. You could use the IP to join the Minecraft server.
That's
that could
scary.
be dangerous, but that's about all you can do.
Is there a way to set a computer to like self-destruct where it like basically bricks itself and all the parts inside of it, but it doesn't harm the surrounding area?
I don't think you can physically damage the parts inside of a computer with software in any way whatsoever, unless there's like an already existing major fault. Like, even if you were to like...
I was thinking of like a power surge or something.
I mean, if you have physical access to the hardware, absolutely, but not digitally. There's nothing you can do. There's no command that the motherboard can send to the power supply to make it do something. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think that the motherboard can, you can send a message to the power supply to make it send more power than it should. You can overclock things, but I don't know what the fuck. I mean, even then, you just blow out like a capacitor. Worst case, like you overheat something. Like I was gonna say, like you could try to like disable all the fans, but then the computer would just underclock itself to all hell.
Yeah.
So it's like there's nothing. I don't know.
So I guess the only way to do it is just throw the computer in a fire.
Well, I mean, again, if you have physical access to the computer, there's a lot you can do. You can very quickly hurt it, even with just like a USB port.
What if you like pass away or something, but you don't want someone to access the stuff in your computer?
Well, then the computer itself doesn't matter at that point. It's the drives, and you can't just like delete the stuff on drives because it doesn't really work like that. When you delete something from a drive, it just tells the drive to not access that part of the drive anymore. So in order to fix it, you have to do a scrub. You have to use software that will go through and actually write like nothingness, like blank garbage to the entire drive.
Yeah.
And that takes a while, but you can do it. Linux and other operating systems, but specifically Linux, I know has built-in functions so that it has like panic commands. So like if you're like, oh shit, the FBI, they're gonna find my NASA hacking whatever, then you can type in a command and it will just automatically go like start that process. It will lock everything down and then start quickly deleting it all or overwriting everything.
I would just put the part in a blender.
I mean, that would work. If it's a platter, like if it's a disk drive, I mean, if you blend it real good, then it's fine. If you only get like a couple breaks, then it's theoretically possible they could still recover data off of that.
You'd have to be a very important person for them to want to recover that kind of data.
Yeah, probably. I don't know how easy it is for forensics to do that. Like, I assume if they even have just a piece of a platter of a hard drive, I would imagine it's possible to get something off of it. I can't imagine like any meaningful piece of information is only going to be sitting on like one part of a platter, but maybe, I don't know.
Maybe you could like be like Cody's lab and make like a thermite fire and stuff that thing in there. Melt it, turn it into a sword.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd be able to read the sword afterwards.
Yeah, it would be hard to read a sword.
You have to get like a mystic at that point.
Fire pretty much does cover it pretty extensively. I mean, you'd have to make sure that it's fully fired. I feel like flash memory would be easy to destroy in a fire. It just has to melt.
Or you could just like tape it to a cinder block and drop it in a lake.
But again, that's really easily, if you can find it, then it's there. You know, if it's a hard drive and you cinder block it and lake it, then if somebody gets in there and finds it, then they can pull it out and still recover everything off of it.
What if you cinder block it and Mariana's trench it?
You know, it just seems like a lot of effort when you could just overwrite the disk. It just, I don't really get the whole cinder block. It just seems like something a evil villain would do. It's like purposely not quite effective.
The incompetent villain from like Powerpuff Girls or something.
Yeah.
Just launch it into space.
I guess we gotta go.
No, I'm not leaving.
All right, well, I guess I gotta go.
I'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Alligator.